General Tso chicken on top of Alfredo, or as I like to call it, General Salfredo. I was thrilled to make this. I knew these flavor combinations would work because when I was growing up, there was this Italian place near me in my hometown, and they had this teriyaki Alfredo. And I just was obsessed with that flavor combination. And as a kid, I was like, this is crazy. It kind of was one of those things that helped me think a little bit differently about food. And I've been making versions of that for a while, and I felt like using General Tso instead of teriyaki was kind of like a next logical step for me. So I used chicken thighs for this recipe, and I just cut them up into what I would say bite-sized pieces, marinate them with some soy sauce, a little bit of vodka. I use vodka in a lot of these recipes when I'm trying to keep things crispy. Now, that just sat in the fridge for a while, and the next thing I made was the General Tso sauce. So it's just some oil in the pan, and then I added garlic and ginger and some rice vinegar, some soy sauce, some hoisin, and I amped up the chili paste a little bit because I wanted this to be a little more spicy to balance out. The cream sauce can like mute some of the spicy flavors. So if we're doing a little extra heat in the General Tso sauce, it will balance with the creamy Alfredo sauce. Next, speaking of the Alfredo sauce, we're gonna make that. This is just some olive oil in the pan, a lot of garlic, some Italian spices, and chili flakes. Then take it off the heat to mix in the Parmesan cheese and then the cooked pasta. And crazily enough, broccoli is the true connector of these two recipes. You always get broccoli in General Tso chicken, and you oftentimes get broccoli in a fettuccine dish. So I thought it would be important to have that to bridge the two dishes. I just roasted it in the oven because I like a little char on my broccoli, and that way it still is like a little undercooked in the center and browned on the outsides. After the chicken marinated, I just tossed it in cornstarch and salt. Very straightforward, easy breading, but I read a bunch of different recipes and found that this was one of the most common ways to make it, so I wasn't going to argue with it because once you get that sauce on there and like mix everything around, it's not going to be crazy crispy. And you don't want it to be crazy crispy, really. You just want it to be textured the way you would expect it at a restaurant. Pasta down with the sauce and the broccoli, and then I added the chicken and poured on the General Tso sauce. And I knew this was going to work, like I said earlier, but I didn't realize how truly incredible and amazing it was going to be for me. It was hitting on so many levels. Some bites you're thinking chicken broccoli ziti, some bites you're thinking chicken parm, other bites, of course, you got your Alfredo, you got your General Tso chicken. And it was like pure comfort to me on so many different levels, and like childhood combinations of a million things that I love all put together. So yeah, it was a fantastic meal for me. Blew away my expectations. The textures and flavors, just like a magic mixture of all textures and flavors on the plate and in your mouth. So the full recipe, as always, is on my website. You can grab it at the link below and follow along for more unique and interesting recipe ideas.